Hello friends, welcome to the next session of Simplified English Learning Series with Ashu. We're going to be talking about confused and misused homonyms. This is the source, this is the root of most of the errors that we make in our spoken or in our written language. So let's go over this new list of words. Let's see what I've got for you today. Just for a quick recap, we must know what homonyms are. They sound similar words, their meanings definitely are different. If their spellings are same, they're called homographs. But if they sound similar, they are homophones. But we must clearly understand each of these words and use them in the correct context and in the correct way so that our errors in our written and spoken English are minimized. The first word here is illicit. They're both said in the same manner, but first, illicit is something which is to extract. You extract information from a criminal or from any source. And another illicit is starting with I, which is it is not legal. Some of the drugs which are not legal or certain processes are not legal. So illicit with an E is definitely legal, but it is a way of extracting information, and illicit with an I is something which is illegal. Now, prostrate. Prostrate and prostate, they sound similar, but there's a distinct difference in this spelling as well as in the meaning. The first, prostrate, is to actually bow down in front of Almighty or elders or parents or guides, and prostate is a body part, a male body part, which could be diseased or which could have certain issues, or you would undergo examination, so you could make distinct meaning out of the two words. On the right hand side, I have actually given you live, real life sentences, created them for your value addition in case you get stuck. But I think it's more important to give you meaning of these words. It'll also allow you to enhance your vocabulary and also at the same time correct errors that you may potentially make in your written or spoken language. Perimeter. One perimeter is, we know, it's a mathematical concept. It's also a surrounding. The we always have in people who have learned or who have been maths students, they would know there are questions where they will ask you calculate the parameter of the square field or the rectangle or whatever. So it is that kind of a perimeter. Other one is parameter. Parameter could be technical parameters, health parameters, features. The synonym of parameter here in this context would be features. Plural and plural. One plural is like cow and cows, one and many, and the other plural is again related to a body part. Plural is related to lungs. So pleural effusion is where people are diagnosed with water coming out of their lungs. So that's pleural effusion. Plain. One plain is, just plain looks without makeup, original, authentic, and another plain is the surface, which could be plain or it could be inclined or it could be rough. Principle. One principle is a physical human being, the head of the school or head of the meeting or head of any department. Another principle is your fundamentals, your values. Role. Role is what is your part in that particular team. Are you a goalkeeper? Are you a batsman, bowler? And role is to actually move. You roll up your sleeves. Sore. One sore is where you have a sore throat. It's a disease, or you have a sore hand. So you have a inflammation on your hand. Another sore is to actually soar high into the sky, like the logo of Simplified English Learning Series. It's actually soaring high up into the sky. Stationary. One stationary with an E is physical items, pen, pencil, sketch pens, rubbers, and other stationery with an A is anything which is at one place, which is stagnant, or which is remaining at one place for a longer period. So that is, a vehicle could be stationary, or uh, you could have particular equipment that is kept stationary in the workshop of organization. Then, now you see, this sounds similar. One is then, it's related to time. You know, you're giving you're saying a story, and then you say, suddenly a tiger arrived in the jungle. So then, when I said then, than is used where you're actually comparing things. So I'd rather cook than sleep. Them, we know, is a pronoun. When you have a group and if you want to refer to them, you say them, you don't say then, although they sound a little similar. Their, that's also one. This is again a pronoun where you are referring to their belongings, or their mother. It's a pronoun. And another there is actually a physical location. There is a, or you are actually uh, referring to uh, a place. There's a jungle behind her house in Manali, and there are. They are is a possession where it is a short form of they are. They are yet to come. Similarly, where as we use in the context of, it's a question word. Where are you going? What are you doing? And another where is to actually wear your clothes. Another where is a short form of we are. We are about to reach. Then another where is uh, the wear and tear expenses of this house are mine. So this is actually related to uh, depreciation, or due to usage, the damage that we receive, or the damage that we get. And another where is again, could be a hardware, a software. It's basically a suffix used in behind many words: software, hardware, melamine ware, uh, many things. Worst, sorry, worse. One. This is not a. This is a higher degree. Worst is a higher degree, superlative, and this is my condition is worse today than yesterday. I may be having an infection and it has worsened today, so I'm saying like so. Or worst is when you're comparing it with my condition with many others. So this was her worst experience in the campus, or this was her worst score of the year. And sought. One sought is to actually, it is, both are actually verbs. One sought is, you are seeking something. They sought court's intervention in their divorce. And another sought is you are actually sorting things, or uh, simplifying things, categorizing, classifying things. So that sort. So this is the list of quick, easy words which are very commonly used, and therefore the tendency of making a whole lot of mistakes in your language is very high. So it's very critical that you make a serious note of all these words. And so far, I think in this entire series of homonyms, I would have covered around 75 to 100 words, and they are all common day usage words, and we need to make sure that we use them correctly. And through this video, yeah, if you are the one who's looking at this video for the first time, I would recommend you look at the previous series of homonyms. This was the fourth series. There are 3 more series before this, and I will provide the links of those in the description box of this video. Make sure you view them, take these words seriously, practice them, keep them in your mind if you really want to make your English language powerful. So if you've learned through this video, and if you've liked it, and if you like the content, I would recommend you to please subscribe it, so that I'm able to make such more valuable content for you in future, and this will make your language even more stronger and uh, powerful.